Welcome to Everyday Happiness, where we create lasting happiness in 2 minutes a day through my signature method of intentional margins, creating harmony between your to-dos and your priorities, happiness science, and musings about life. I'm your host, Katie Jeffcoat, and today we're talking about my concept, intentional margins. Intentional margins is finding the buffer of space and time to create harmony between our to-dos and our priorities. Do you ever feel like you're running on a hamster wheel of to-dos and afraid that if you jump off, there's all of this fear that everything is going to start to come crumbling down? You're overwhelmed and you can't see the vision, and all that you want is some clarity. Yeah, me too. Or at least this was me before I started getting super consistent with my margins. The space and time in the day that wasn't a crisis or a have to. Now, you might be thinking, I don't have any margin. I go nonstop all day. But let's unpack this over the next few episodes. If you look at your calendar, you might have some commute time when you're going to work or running the kids to and from activities or school. You might have an appointment or an important conference call or meeting. Perhaps you have a job like my sister, who's a nurse, and she's working basically 9 to 5-ish with no breaks. She's basically on all day. So whatever that looks like for you, I want to encourage you to take a traditional week and put all of that stuff in the calendar that you're thinking about right now that you know that you have to do. And then put in your sleep, because we know how important sleep is for not only our happiness, but just for our regular health. So if you're an overachiever, put that in the calendar. Even put in the calendar like making dinner and cleaning up. And then tomorrow, we're going to talk about what's left on your calendar. But in the meantime, let's connect on social at Everyday Happiness with Katie and join the community on the hashtag Intentional Margins and Everyday Happiness on Instagram.